Hey everybody, let's take a look at Ereshkigal. She is the goddess of the land of the dead, so you can think of her as the Mesopotamian equivalent of Hades. Alright, so let's go into this stage. We see gravity barriers, laser barriers, mines. Mines don't hurt that much, so you don't have to worry about it too much, but party I brought along here is Pandora Evo form, drain. And why drain is so important, that this stage has absolutely no hearts at all. So you are on your own to recovering your health. And as you can see, there are poison attacks in the counter modes of this stage. So unless you have something to take care of that, you're going to be taking static damage fairly constantly. So do be careful. Party, again, let's continue. I have Eschatology in the second slot with the awesome bump combo and recovery as well. I also brought Ganesha along for his status recovery. That'll help out with the poison attacks. And he also has the all null strike shot. So if I do need to move around with Ganesha, I should have that in my pocket, which is nice. And of course, last but not least, we have Mana with her barrier protecting her from any poison attacks, as well as her super awesome bump combo. And I mean, that's the Eschatology. I love her bump combo. It's just so nice. And timed correctly, you can just get that extra bonus damage. And of course, Mana's envelope sphere attack. So good. But yeah, I mean, Ganesha's bump combo with the lock-on XL laser is pretty darn powerful, and again, since the poison will be taking a toll on your team if you're not careful, having at least one status recovery is helpful for sure. Alright, battle 3, and just like the mini bosses in the previous stages, if you hit Ereshkigal while she's in her counter mode, she will fire the Memento Mori poison beam to the nearest monster. And as you can see, I mean, that poison beam itself is pretty darn strong, so make sure your health is topped out, or of course just avoid hitting Ereshkigal altogether when counter mode is active. If your monster ends up being the closest monster, then the poison beam will always go to the nearest monster, so there's a chance it'll miss completely, but more often than not, you're probably not going to be the closest. And I forget if I said this earlier, but the mines barely hurt at all, so you really don't have to worry about the mines too much. Again, I mean, there are a few stages where it's just lined up, so if you're not thinking about it, you can take a good amount of damage at once. But alright, so unfortunately the barrier, it broke Mana's barrier, so she is poisoned, but that's okay. We have Ganesha here, and voila, poison heal. Again, the other alternative is just don't hit Ereshkigal while she's in her counter mode. So pick and choose as the opportunity arises. Keep in mind, bump combos do activate the counter mode as well, so if you can't avoid it, I mean, with this team definitely there's no way to avoid it with all the bump combos I have, so just go for the kill. Do note that the damage for that poison beam is, of course, harder during the boss stages, so 22k is not a trivial amount of damage. So, but of course, my team, Pandora's bump combo, Ganesha's bump combo, already 3/4 of the way done, maybe even 4/5 of the way done. So you know what? Let's just attack. Of course, hitting Pandora would have been ideal, but that's okay. And of course, bad luck with Ganesha being the one poisoned because he can't status recovery himself. So, alright, we're already on the last stage, and not even Eschatology has her bump strike shot up. But actually, that's probably a good thing, because I probably would have forgotten that there's a laser barrier on Ereshkigal, so Getting rid of the knight is pretty important too, because he will also go into counter mode, and last thing you need is 2 poison beams going around. So getting rid of him early, very nice. And you know, clearly I'm all about full force attack right now. You know, forget about worrying about the counter mode. Let's just attack. Ganesha's strike shot, speed up with that boot on top, and then everybody else's attack. Okay, maybe could have done a little more. The lucky thing is with Pandora's box decreasing the attack of Ereshkigal, not much to worry about. And there you go. Pretty straightforward lethal quest, to be honest. But again, it is very easy to lose a lot of HP fast. You know, getting hit by that poison beam, especially if your monsters are stacked, and as well as if you have no way to recover from the poison, you know, your HP will be whittling down pretty quickly. So yeah, that is it for me today, and I believe that's it for the Mesopotamian series of events. So I guess we'll have to look forward to the next Monster Strike news and see what's coming. So until next time, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.